Good morning and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Jessica, and today's video, we're going to be having a productive Sunday and resetting for a new week. Now, it's a little after 8. Ryan just left for work probably about 20-30 minutes ago, and he won't be home until 5:30-ish. So I kind of want to see how productive I can be and how much I can get done in that time. I have a decent sized to-do list because yesterday was spent mostly just editing, and Ryan also got home early yesterday, so I didn't really do much productive wise yesterday as I typically would for a Saturday. So we have quite a bit to do today, but we're gonna get it all done and we're gonna get it done together. My to-do list kind of is as follows. I need to do laundry. I need to go to the grocery store and get stuff for the week since I didn't do that yesterday. I do need to finish the YouTube video that's supposed to go live today. I just need to make a thumbnail and make sure everything's good on that. I need to run the dishwasher because I forgot to start it last night, and I do kind of want to do a little bit of other cleaning around here, maybe wipe down the counters, maybe vacuum, and just get things in order for a new week. I would like to wash the sheets if possible, but since I have so much laundry to do, since I didn't do any yesterday, I don't know if I will get to that today. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. I just have a bunch that I need to get done. I do also need to run to Target when I'm out running and getting groceries, just to grab a couple things that I can only get from there. So it's gonna be a busy day, but we're gonna be productive and we're gonna get it all done. So before I yap on too long, we're just gonna get started. First things first, I'm gonna make some coffee and get the dishwasher started. And then I'm going to sit at my computer, make a thumbnail, and then we're gonna get going with some other things around here. Before we do that, if you like what you see, if you could consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. And give the video a like if you wanna see more of these from me. And let's get started with our busy Sunday. Thumbnail's been made. I actually did post the YouTube video as well, so it's live now. I will have it linked above and down below if you're interested in watching it and you haven't already watched it. I also just made some breakfast, as you saw, some avocado toast. I used the last of the eggs yesterday, and since I haven't gone to the store yet, I don't have any eggs to make for breakfast, so this is my breakfast for today. I'm gonna get eggs at the store. That's one thing I need to add to my list. That way I can have them for breakfast next weekend. And then, as you saw, I did throw the sheets in the wash. I have a decent amount of tops that I have in rotation to wear to work with just jeans. So I decided that I don't really need to wash my work tops this weekend. I'll probably wash them next weekend. So like I said, I threw in the sheets instead. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of stuff on the computer while those are in the wash. And then once I get them in the dryer, maybe I'll go to the store. I do still need to get my list together and kind of plan some dinners for the next week. So I'll probably do that while I'm eating. That way I can kind of have like a plan for the next week. I know tonight we are going to be doing salmon bowls, so I definitely need to get all the stuff for that. More avocado, cucumber, salmon, because all of our salmon is frozen, and just some other things for that. And then of course dinners throughout the next week, and then lunches for me for work. So I'm going to get my list together, and then I do also want to kind of clean out the fridge a little bit and just throw anything away that's bad or has been in the fridge for a while. That way I can take the trash out when I leave. So that's kind of my plan for the next little bit. I'm going to get my grocery list together while I eat my breakfast, and probably just watch some YouTube while I'm doing that, just like have it on in the background. And then we'll see where the sheets are wash wise. I don't know how much longer it's gonna be. The time on the washer and dryer is never totally accurate. I will probably do some things around here once I'm done if I have time before I leave. I do obviously need to get dressed as well. So that's what we're looking at right now. So I'm gonna eat, get a grocery list together, and then we'll see what we get up to before we head to the grocery store. I've gotten dressed, just did a little wipe down of the kitchen. I'd like to wipe down the stove and the microwave as well, but I wiped down the counters and used a stainless steel cleaner on the dishwasher and fridge. The sheets are done in the dryer, so I'm gonna make the bed real quick. I just put the blanket in the wash. I probably should have put it in the wash when I put these in the dryer, but it's fine. It's gonna take a little bit to wash and go through that whole cycle. So I think what I'm gonna do is make the bed and then get out and run errands real quick before it gets to be too late. That way I can come home, get back into comfy clothes, and then I'll just finish doing the cleaning here once I'm back. I do still need to wash the towels, so I'm going to do that once the blanket is mostly dry. It takes a couple cycles in the dryer to get fully dry just because it's such a big blanket, but that means I have a little bit more time to kind of like wipe some things down, take care of the bathrooms and stuff like that before I do throw the towels in the wash. That way I can wash everything all together. I'm probably not going to get a load of regular laundry in the wash until like after I shower, after Ryan gets home, which is honestly fine. If they sit in the dryer for a day or two, it's not that big of a deal, but I'd like to at least get them in the washer and in the dryer before the end of the night. That's kind of what I'm thinking for the rest of the afternoon. So I'm going to make the bed real quick, and then we're just gonna get out, hit Target, get groceries, and then come back home and then do some more cleaning around here. I'm probably gonna grab a snack before I run out as well. And like I said, I do need to take the trash out. I don't know if I'm gonna get to cleaning the fridge out because the trash is already pretty full. So I might just do that when I get home. But I'm gonna make the bed real quick, and then we're gonna get out and run some errands. I am out of breath from walking up the stairs with 4 bags. I just put the blanket in the dryer and figured I could show you what I got at Target. I'm not gonna show you what I got at Vaughn's because it's pretty typical grocery haul: meat, pasta, veggies, stuff for dinners for the week, and a couple lunches for me. So nothing too special or fun there, but the Target stuff is where it's at usually. So let me show you what I got. Starting off on the top, I needed more vitamin D, which I could have probably just got this at Vaughn's, but I figured since I was at Target, I would just grab it there. A lot of our health, wellness things are locked up at Vaughn's, and it's just easier to get those things at Target, in my opinion, especially if I'm already gonna be there for something. So got that. Another thing that is locked up at Vaughn's that I got at Target is toothpaste. So this is for Ryan. This is the Sensodyne. He told me this morning he was almost out, and the last time we got toothpaste for him and for myself, we got it from Costco, and I think we do probably need to go to Costco this week and grab a couple things, but I figured I would just grab toothpaste at Target for him. He also needed deodorant, so I grabbed a 2-pack of deodorant as well. He just uses the Old Spice. He goes back and forth between a couple different scents. It's usually whatever I pick up, so right now it's gonna be the Temper one. I bought a 2-pack of that. We're also running low on our lotion, so I just got another one of those. It's just the Jergens Ultra Healing. I use this after showering. Ryan uses it as well, so we don't go through it super quick. I think we've had the last bottle for a few months, but we're running low, so I figured I'd grab another one just because I'd rather not run out of that. As you saw, I did get more shampoo and conditioner. They didn't have a smaller one of the, I believe it was the shampoo, so I just grabbed the 2-pack. I debated getting the bigger bottles because I do really like the shampoo and conditioner, especially when I'm like wearing my hair straight and blow drying it out. But the bottles that I have did last me for a little while, so I just grabbed the smaller ones. I do think I want to maybe get a different shampoo and conditioner for if I want to wear my hair more natural, but these will do for now because I'm definitely blow drying my hair or straightening it lately. I'm not really messing with the natural wave of my hair at this moment. I also got another of the Garnier Fructis Diamond Sleek Shine Coat Smoothing Spray because I'm almost out of this as well. This is really good. I just use my Revlon blow dry brush and use that when I'm drying my hair after washing it. We also are almost out of our multi-purpose spray. I noticed this earlier this week when we were wiping down the counters and I almost forgot, and wiping down the counters this morning reminded me. So I just got the concentrate because we already have a bottle, so why buy another bottle of it when we could just use this to refill it. This is the lemon verbena scent. Ryan really likes this one. We have a more fall time scent under the sink, but Ryan's not a fan. So this one's just good all year round. Also got some more chomps. I've only seen the taco seasoned ones at Target. Same with the chicken ones. I got these for Ryan to try. He does have some chicken meat sticks that he's gotten from Costco, but I really like the chicken chomps and the taco ones. I like the regular ones as well, but I can get those at Vaughn's. So I just grabbed these at Target since I haven't been able to find them anywhere else. Last two things, I have been using a Trader Joe's matcha latte mix for a while, and I kind of forgot that I used to get this jade leaf matcha latte mix. Becca, I believe, is the one who told me about this a few years back. I haven't bought it in a while, and when I was at Target, I saw that they had a couple different flavors, and I do really enjoy a vanilla matcha, so I figured I could try this out. The one from Trader Joe's, you just mix with water, and then if you want iced, you pour over ice. This one, you do have to add milk as well, but honestly, I have milk for my coffee, so I figured I could use this and try the vanilla one out. I think they had a strawberry one also, which is intriguing, but figured I would try the vanilla one first. Last thing from Target, now I was influenced by, I can't even remember who I saw share these on Instagram, but these are Saint Spritz, which are basically like a Hugo Spritz, a limoncello spritz, or an Aperol spritz, but they're in can form. So I got the elderflower lime wine spritz. This is supposed to be like a Hugo. I have the stuff to make a Hugo or an Aperol spritz. I am almost out of my Saint Germain elderflower, but I saw these and thought I would try them out. They do have non-alcoholic versions as well, but I think those are only available on Amazon. So if you want the non-alcoholic ones, you'll have to buy them on Amazon, but I figured I would give these a shot. Maybe I'll have one tonight with dinner. We'll see, but that is everything from Target. So I'm gonna put this away, put all the groceries from Vaughn's away as well, because like I said, there's meat, veggies, and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things that need to go in the fridge, a couple things that need to go in the freezer. So I'm gonna put all that away. It is almost 2 o'clock, so it's been a little bit of time. I definitely wandered Target a little bit more than I probably should have, but that's inevitable. So like I said, it's almost 2 o'clock, but we still have about 3.5 hours until Ryan should be getting home. So that's still plenty of time to wipe down the bathroom, finish the sheets, wash the towels. Maybe I can actually throw in a load of laundry before Ryan gets home, but we definitely have plenty of time to get some things done around here. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away and then get back to being productive. It's about 3:30 now. I have put the blanket on the bed, the towels are in the wash as you saw, and I did wipe down the counters. I also cleaned the toilet. I just didn't show that because I figured you probably don't care to see that. And I'm going to eat some chicken soup dumplings from Trader Joe's real quick, just have a small little snack. And then once I'm done eating, I am going to do some vacuuming. I'm pretty sure Ryan already vacuumed on his weekend, but I'm just gonna do a quick vacuum, and then I think vacuum like the tile and the bathroom as well, and then maybe I can do a mop. Also, mopping definitely doesn't happen as often as it should, and we just have a steam mop, so it's pretty easy to do. It's just, it doesn't really happen very often. So I think what I'm going to do after I eat is just vacuum and then do a quick little mop. So that's probably gonna be the last thing I do cleaning wise today, besides unloading the dishwasher. So I'm gonna eat first because I did already heat up my dumplings, and then I'm going to do the floors, and then I will unload the dishwasher and just load the dishes that are in the sink into the dishwasher. It's not a lot, just what I use for breakfast and my like coffee cup, and then that's probably gonna be where we're gonna call it for the cleaning. But I'm gonna eat real quick because I'm hungry, and then we'll get right back into doing some more cleaning. It's 5 o'clock now. Towels are in the dryer. I vacuumed what I could before the vacuum died on me. I did not get to the bathrooms, but I did vacuum all the carpet and here in the kitchen. And then I just mopped the kitchen floor. I do have vacuum charging, but I don't know if I'll get to the bathrooms today, especially since Ryan's on his way home and he'll probably be home in the next like half an hour or so. So I think that's probably where we're gonna end with the cleaning. But I do have one last thing I need to do, and that is clean the litter box. Ryan and I take turns cleaning the litter box. I do think it's my turn, and I probably should have cleaned it last night, but I did not because I was exhausted. So I'm gonna clean it real quick just to get it done because it definitely needs cleaned. And then I think that's where we're going to finish off with our cleaning for the day. So let's go clean the litter box, and then we're gonna finish up this productive Sunday in my life. Last load of laundry is in the wash machine. I just put it in maybe like half an hour ago. Just dried my hair, and now I'm doing my skincare. I figured we could do a little bit of a chat before we end off the night. After the towels finished in the dryer earlier, I hopped in the shower. So I was in the shower when Ryan got home. When I got out of the shower, we started dinner, well, the rice at least. And then he was watching motocross while I kind of like got dinner ready. As you saw, we did salmon bowls. So we had those for dinner, finished motocross, and then watched an episode of Hacks. Then kind of just like looked at my phone. Ryan looked at his for a little bit, and then he did the dishes, and I kind of kept looking at my phone for a little bit. And then I remembered I'd wanted to do another load of laundry. So I got up and threw that in the wash. Then I decided probably should dry my hair before it gets to be too crazy. So did that, and now here we are. All in all, a pretty relaxing Sunday evening after what feels like a pretty productive day. One thing I do on Sundays is plan out my outfits for the week, so I have already done that. So I kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna wear throughout the week. I am waiting on a couple things that are in the dryer, but my tops are clean, so it's just mostly bottoms that I'm waiting on. And that's one thing that I do on Sundays to kind of just like make my mornings easier, less thinking first thing in the morning when I'm still waking up. And another thing I do on Sunday is fill up my pill container. So I have, like I said earlier, been taking vitamin D because my doctor recommended it after my blood work earlier this year. Also been taking fish oil, and then of course my multivitamin, the Symbiotic from Ritual. So I am going to fill that for the week just to get that ready as well. Again, just something that sets me up for success. especially in the mornings. Then I can just grab the pills that I need and I don't have to think about it. And then once I'm done with that, I think I'm just going to get in bed and do a little bit of reading. It's a little after 9, so I kind of want to get in bed and read a little bit before it gets to be too late. Still moving pretty slowly through Crescent City. I have been really tired the last couple nights, and so I've like barely been able to get any reading in before falling asleep, especially Friday night. And last night I was just exhausted from busy days, so it was very hard for me to get through like a chapter, especially since these chapters are longer. So hopefully I can get a little bit more reading in tonight since I'm going to bed a little bit earlier. But with that being said, I am going to end this video here. Thank you so much for being here and for spending a Sunday with me. I'm pretty happy with the amount of things that I got done today. It was a pretty productive day, and while I would have liked to maybe rest a little bit more, I did have some pockets of like resting, whether it was sitting on the couch watching the Padres game and the World Cup game, or sitting at my computer and watching streams and just like relaxing for a little bit. I did do some of that as well as be productive. So all in all, I think it was a pretty successful day, and I'm definitely feeling pretty ready for the new week ahead. So again, thank you so much for being here and for hanging out with me. If you could subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to give the video a like so I know you enjoyed it and want to see more from me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.